Hi, I'm Cathy with Level Up RN. In this video, I will be discussing albumin, which is a colloid and volume expander. At the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys a little quiz to test your understanding of some of the key facts from the video, so be sure to stay for that. And if you have our Level Up RN pharmacology flashcards, go ahead and pull out your flashcard on albumin so you can follow along with me and pay close attention to the bold red text on the back of the card because those are the things that you are likely to be tested on. Albumin is a protein produced by the liver, and it is the most abundant protein in the blood plasma. In addition to transporting substances throughout the body, albumin is crucial for maintaining oncotic pressure. So albumin's presence in the bloodstream draws water into the bloodstream and prevents fluid from building up in the surrounding tissue, causing edema. When administered as a medication, albumin acts as a volume expander, drawing water into the bloodstream, which brings up the patient's blood pressure. It is used to treat hypovolemia as well as low albumin levels in the blood caused by conditions such as shock, hemorrhage, burns, and other major injuries. Our cool chicken hint to help you remember what albumin does is to look at the word albumin, which starts with all and ends with in, and think albumin keeps all that fluid in the bloodstream. A key side effect of albumin is fluid overload, which can lead to pulmonary edema and hypertension. Therefore, albumin is contraindicated in patients with heart failure, as fluid overload is already a risk for patients with heart failure, and albumin would make this even worse. In terms of nursing care, the key thing you need to know for nursing school is that you should assess your patient for signs and symptoms of fluid volume overload. This includes dyspnea or difficulty breathing, jugular vein distension, crackles with auscultation, and hypertension. All right, it's quiz time, and I have 3 questions for you. Question number 1, how does albumin maintain oncotic pressure? The answer is it draws water into the blood vessels, which prevents fluid from building up in the surrounding tissue. Question number 2, albumin is commonly administered for which of the following conditions? A, hypoalbuminemia, B, shock, C, hemorrhage, and D, hypervolemia. The answers are A, B, and C. And question number 3, which of the following assessment findings may indicate the presence of fluid volume overload in a patient receiving albumin? A, jugular vein distension, B, dyspnea, C, hypertension, D, hypotension, and E, crackles. The answers are A, B, C, and E. All right, that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful. If so, be sure to hit that like button. Take care, and thank you so much for watching. We invite you to subscribe to our channel and share a link with your classmates and friends in nursing school. And if you found value in this video, be sure to hit that like button and let us know what you found to be particularly helpful.